Hello there. It is Wednesday, my droids. Time for Comics with Katarn, where I do a live read-through and reaction to the Star Wars comics of the day. Or in this case, last week, because Star Wars The High Republic issue number 2 came out last week, but I wasn't able to stream it for reasons unknown. But I have it now, so we're going to start with this and then continue with others. We've also got Dr. Aphra, issue number 26, Han Solo and Chewbacca, issue number 7, and The Hidden Empire, issue number 1. I'm so stoked. It's finally here. Yeah, that's four comics. This is a stacked stream today, you guys. We got a lot to get through. I dig it. How's it going, Lego Jules, Zach Taft, Jake, Henry, Kaz Jewel? Everyone's in here. I dig it. We got the whole squad today. How you guys doing? Din's Beskar, hello there. Yeah, Lego, I am hyped for Hidden Empire as well. I did see a little sneak peek on Twitter of Kira, just like it was basically like flash art of Kira just going head to head with Palpatine of all people. So it's like, what is about to happen here? I can't wait. Oh yeah, Jake, you like that? This is yeah, this is my Sauron shirt, 2001, baby, totally vintage. I'll put a. It's hard to tell exactly where my camera shot is in here, so I'll post a picture of it on Instagram later because it is a cool shirt. All right, let's get going. Star Wars: The High Republic, issue number 2, by Kevin Scott, Ario Anandito. High Republic comics are the only ones that have the timeline in the front. I guess it makes sense. They're the only ones in a specifically different timeline than, you know, Dr. Aphra, for example. It's very recognizable, everything around her. The High Republic. Balance of the Force. Chapter 2. Tay Sirik. Death strikes on Jeddah. Jedi Knight Vilder Mack came searching for answers on the Pilgrim Moon, only to find a world divided. As arguments between Force believers rage in the street, Vildar and young Padawan Matea Cathli investigate the disappearance of a piece of religious art in a near-forgotten shrine. But a mysterious figure lies in wait for them, a figure who claims to have knowledge of ancient rituals long forbidden by the Jedi. Haunted by the horrors of his past, Vildar Mack moves to apprehend the Darksider, only to fall victim to his arcane powers. Let's go. Issue number 1 was really fun. Young Vildar Mack thought he was going to die at the hands of a Darksider. He thought wrong, of course. Death would come later. Death would come later. Much, much later. Not on Kifex, where he was born, but another world. After another life. That's right, the terrifying claws. The life of a Jedi. Sure, it was a life plagued with doubts, with regret he barely understood, let alone acknowledged. Vildar! Vildar, can you hear me? Wake up! Master Liban! Jedi Olivia! This is Maddie. I mean, Padawan Matea Cathli. Oh, scrap formality. Something's happened. Something... But a life cut short? Over too soon? Terrible? No. It was only just starting. What is happening? Where is he? You were dead. Did he get away? Your heart had stopped. Said he was a master of Moritril. The ancient rite. I heard what he said, but we need to get you back to Convocation Chambers, or the Temple of the Wills. No. He's taken a life, and we must stop him. I can't let him escape before. Can't do that again. Won't do that. He's like so frenzied and just like, oh my god, like what the hell? What is it like coming back? I feel like it must be like an enormous hangover, returning from death. Need air. Need to be one with the Force. Yeah, man, you need some Advil, Maybe a glass of water, a nap. You need to slow up. Show me. Show me where he's going. Whoa. That's cool. Also, that's Billy Butcher, all right? I'm looking at Carl Urban with a white stripe on his nose. Like, legit. What was that? Doesn't always work, and takes its toll on the rare occasions it does. I saw a door. A red door, with a sunburst inside a diamond. Sounds like enlightenment. If only. 9 times out of 10, the visions are. No, I mean the Enlightenment. It's a bar, owned by the Villarandi named of Credon Minst. He's... well, let's just say he's a bit of a character. You know where it is? Yes, but I promised Master Liban I wouldn't go back there. Not after last time. And the time before that. Maddie, please. This is important. I need your help. Fine, just don't die on me, okay? Yeah, that is officially on the table as just something that he does. I'll try not to. Oh, I sense a double page. I knew it. Fine, just don't die on me, okay? I'll try not to. My friends, this is a wonderful moment. The first almshouse on Jeddah dedicated to the work of the Path of the Open Hand. A refuge for all who accept the word of the Mother. It's just around the corner. If we can ever... excuse me... make it through these... Sorry, didn't mean to step on your... whatever that is. You, Jedi! Oh, boy. Do not try to disrupt our work. Wouldn't dream of it. Just 2 Jedi going about our business. The Force will be free. The Mother has foreseen it. A lot of that going on today. You above all should listen. Hey. Our message is a gift freely given. What you're doing is wrong, Jedi. Your actions endanger us all. That's enough. Vildar, I don't need you to... We haven't time for this. But your time will come, Jedi, and with it, a reckoning for anyone who seeks to abuse the Force, who bends it to their will. Like, everyone's snarling at them in the crowd. Even the Ithorian, the gentle-ass Ithorian over here is like, get out of my neighborhood. This city isn't what I expected. You didn't have to do that, Vildar. I can take care of myself. Besides, Jeddah is different than other places. Yeah? Visited many? No. But you can't just expect people to see your robes and fall at your feet. The Jedi are just one group among many. Respect isn't guaranteed. It has to be earned. I don't need respect. I only need the Force. Going somewhere? Oh my. You're a tall glass of water, and you brought your brother. What the hell are these guys? They're like duotans, maybe? Except they don't have the chin tusks. This is awesome. Big-ass purple meanies. Yes, I, was hoping I could come into the bar to look around. I think he meant to say, please? Ha ha! Of course he did! Of course! Don't mind the Twinkle sisters. They're only doing their job. Best bouncers this side of Sea Rider, but they do get a little punctilious from time to time. Credon welcomes you to my establishment, my friends. May it be your sanctuary and rest, a safe haven where you may always find peace and reasonably priced intoxicants. Amazing. Ooh. I love the big mushroom hairdo. Okay, so they're sisters. Nice. I'm very sorry. Please don't beat me up. They do look like very good bouncers, don't they? We're just looking for someone. We're all looking for someone, Pilgrim. Someone or something. That's the way of it. No, he meant that we're chasing someone. Chasing?
Oh dear, that sounds complicated. Maybe you should tell old Kraydon all about it. Kraydon is good at listening. Especially to those with glasses in their hands.
Nice. Kraydon's also a very good salesman.
So what'll it be? An Elysium sunrise, maybe? Or something with a little more spice? Penitence Ruin? A splash of Revnog?
Nice. Revnog. And or reference. I see what you're doing there. You! Oh my god, he's just like, he sees someone being shady for 2 seconds and immediately just resorts to pocket sand. This man has no chill. That is enough! Ow! Yeah, come on, man.
That was your first and last mistake, my friend. There are two things Kraydon doesn't tolerate within these hallowed walls: violence and theological debate. Both will get you barred or decapitated, and not necessarily in that order.
You don't understand. That creature over there. He's a Darksider. I've seen it with my own eyes. Felt his power.
A Darksider?
Everyone in the bar is just laughing now. Oh, that's amazing. Can you imagine getting laughed at by a room full of goofy rubber-headed aliens? Like, man, that would hit you where you live.
Oh, that's too perfect. Let them go. Let them go.
But
let Kraydon ask a question. These dark powers he used so masterfully. Did your heart stop beating in your chest? Did you stare death in the face?
Yes. The ancient art of Moritro.
Is Kraydon going to tell him, or are you?
This is so embarrassing. Maybe I should introduce myself. Te Sirik at your service. Righter of wrongs. Defender of the oppressed.
And a Sephi, if that means anything to you.
Should it?
Maybe if you spent more time in the archive and less time persecuting the innocent.
Innocent? The man is a murderer. Says who? Says the dead woman in the Shrine of Sarav. Really? This woman? The one who was already dead when I found her? The woman who came to me because no one else would listen? You were helping her. Someone has to. There have been robberies all over the city. Did you know that? Artifacts, icons. But no one cares. Not the Guardians, and certainly not the Convocation. I care. But the Dark Right. Wait, what would just happen? But the Dark Right. The Moritro. Oh, for Arkan's sake, it was a trick, okay? A pheromone my ancestors developed to temporarily knock predators on their backs. No magic, no dark side, just protection against stupid Drydaks like you. Sorry about the argy-bargy, Cray. Here's a few zuckles for the tab. But wait, if we're on the same side... Sorry, Bright Eyes, but I've got places to go. Justice to bring. Well? What? Go after him. Force preserve me. Hey, wait up. Matea's right, we should... talk. How does he keep doing that? I know this panel seems like there's not a lot going on in it, but I fucking love the use of space and just like the minimal greebling on the walls here. Very cool.
Annoying, isn't it?
Unbelievably so.
So you wouldn't be interested in where he's going?
You know?
Kraydon knows everything, for the right price, of course.
I don't have any credits.
Not a problem, my friend. First time is free. Besides, seems to Kraydon that you two deserve each other.
You want to talk about it? No. I mean, anyone could have made the same mistake. After what he said. That's enough. There's no need to snap. I'm not. Just look who it is. Hello there. Briff, isn't it? Depends who's asking. Nice. Same race as, the bootlicker guy who's driving the wagon in Kenobi. That's a weird story. That dude. Little mole man.
Depends who's asking.
I hear you're in the market for objects of an esoteric nature. Objects like this? Is that my saber? Did he lift it in the bar? Obviously.
Not interested.
Don't blame you. Belong to an idiot. But I'm sure I have something you'd be interested in. Something like that. Wow, is that Kyber?
Hey, put it down. I said hands off.
Saber's grace. Batman landing.
Ah! Cricket Jedi.
Look out! Vildar! And he's off. I'm okay. That's a matter of opinion. You saved me. And you're the one who's supposed to be in tune with the Force. Pity it didn't advise you to slip body armor beneath those robes, huh? Neither did it warn me that you had taken my saber. To steal from a Jedi takes cunning, genius, a certain amount of audacity. I'm almost impressed. Shame we lost our only lead. I assume that's what you were doing here. Trying to find out who's in the market for stolen artifacts, yes. But I found something far more interesting than that. The statue of the Starbird. I know where that's from. And if you thought lightsabers were difficult to swipe, you ain't seen nothing yet. Oh my goodness. Where is this ominous-ass building? The Temple of the Kyber? Of course. In the heart of Jeddah City. The Temple of the Kyber? Are you sure? The oldest sanctum in the city, and home to 2,304 works of sacred art.
Shouldn't that be 2,303?
You're learning, Drydak. But nothing has been reported as being stolen from the Wills. They would have told us. Because the Guardians and the Jedi are on such good terms? Of course. That's good to know. Maybe you'd like to mention to them. Oh, and surrounded. Nice. I love it. Look, they're all wearing the same kind of outfits as Chirrut Imwe. The Guardians of the Wills versus the Jedi versus Nightcrawler from the X-Men, who's now hanging out with them too, Tay Sarek. Yeah, I'm enjoying High Republic. This is going to good places. He did kind of fall into a meatwad voice. Sorry about that. It happens every time. Every time, man. Okay. Who the hell is this elephant man? I need to know everything about this character immediately. What is happening here? Vildar and Maddie are at the mercy of the Guardians of the Wills. The truth about Tay Sarek revealed. Terror is about to strike at the Temple of the Kyber. And I'm here for it. No, the new High Republic issues are very good. I'm liking where this story is going. I like that it has a bit more of a noir feel to it. Alright, now we're fast forwarding a couple hundred years in the timeline to Star Wars, Dr. Aphra, number 26, Friends and Enemies. I really like the new, well, it's not really new anymore, we're several issues in. But the whole situation, the premise of Aphra being possessed by the Spark Eternal, and the X-Team, that's what I'm calling Magna Tolvan and everyone else. Because they're like the A-Team, but they're her exes. Like, she's going to get rescued by the X-Team, you know? But first, she's got to battle her way through her own psyche. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to be in for this time. Star Wars, Dr. Aphra. Friends and Enemies. As a spark-possessed Dr. Aphra sought ascendant tech aboard the Vermilion, flagship of Crimson Dawn, the true Aphra found herself trapped within her own memories. In this mental prison, Aphra encountered Myril, the creator of the Spark Eternal. While the Spark acquired Myril's Sith-killing Nullblade, Sanastaros and her team of Aphra associates recruited the two murderous droids BT-1 and 000, and reached the Vermilion. In an effort to divide the team, the Spark tempted Kofan Faris with power, but instead sprung their trap. Aphra's allies have finally cornered the Spark, but the fight has only just begun. Dr. Chelly Aphra, Dominatag, Sanastaros, and Ko-Fan Ferris. I feel like there's just going to be a massive fight in this one, so I had to introduce them like a wrestler. You get it. You get it. The Vermilion. Now. Of course, Kira built her own little fucking Palpatine window to sit in front of. You know? Of course she did.
Rescue Aphra from me? Now you're just being silly, Sanastaros. After all, this isn't an archaeologist's greatest dream. To discover something so momentous that it changes everything. About what we know, about the way we think, about what is possible.
As she just, like, twists her, like, fixes her limbs and just stands back up like, geez, what are we gonna do here? It healed her busted legs?
Ugh. I really thought dropping a chandelier on her would do the trick.
That wouldn't have stopped Shelly even without the Spark Eternal. It's fine. We'll keep breaking them until the spark runs out of juice. So it's like, just continually break Aphra's limbs. We'll deal with that later.
You'll have to catch me first.
This light whip is dope. Go! The spark's going after that weapon! Shing! Haha! And now your Ascendant Sword is heavier than it looks. How does she manage to lift this thing?
It's a simple trick. I'll teach you if you'd like.
What? My hands! They're moving on their own! No, it's the calling gloves! I can't control them! Ah! That's about as OP as it gets right there.
You see, Ko-Fan Ferris, I was created to interface with other Ascendant technology and unite it under my command. It's beyond easy. It's instinctive. If I touch it, it becomes mine. This sword, the Null Blade, is an extension of me, my will, my vision. When you held it, your calling gloves responded, and now they are mine as well. Easy as breathing. Well, I assume.
Dada! Meanwhile, everyone is just getting wrecked in the background.
You came to separate me from Aphra. And what? Reduce a broken woman back to her broken pieces? So that you can take credit for putting her back together? No, I don't think so. Shelly Aphra is mine now. Her archaeological knowledge, her biotic form, her everything. And you know what? She's happy where she is. You think all I know... I think you all know how rare that is.
Yeah, she's definitely not happy where she is. And cut to... Barleth. Miral's memory. Within the spark. Speak for yourself. I'm getting out of here. How, Aphra? I have never broken out of my own head before, but if someone can pull it off, it's me. Miral, leader of the Ascendant. Dr. Aphra. Clearly. I am not letting an artificial intelligence hold me hostage, Miral. Not even your admittedly impressive, malevolent creation. If this is all a spark-generated simulation, then there's gotta be an exit. Psh, psh. I'll make my own if I need to. Or, you could always stay. Aw, Miral looks so sad. He's like, but you're my friend. We can just hang out in here. In your mind forever. There's plenty of room in the Ascendant Barracks. In here, everyone is alive. They're happy. Miral, this isn't real. They're dead. And so are you. Dun dun dun. Oh, droid herder. Coming with the gifts like Santa Claus up in here. Hello there and welcome. Amazing. And so are you. Not yet. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate your offer to join your club. It's very sweet. But the thing is, I think I've figured out my ticket out of here. I don't rely on people. I make contingency plans. There's only one thing I know the Spark cares about, and it's you. Aphra, where are you going with this? Oh my. I heard there was another artificial intelligence bent on ruining our lovely doctor's life. Unfortunately for you, we don't tolerate rivals. 000, BT1. Oh man, I don't think that they have what it takes to take out the Spark Eternal, but it's going to be a hell of a fight though. Ah! Miss Staros promised that if we were very good, I'd have the honor of skinning you myself. And we do hate to disappoint, don't we, BT?
Aphra was right. You two really are pieces of work. What a pleasure to meet you.
The Spark's lost control over my gloves. I'm free! Magna, now! I promised myself I'd never put myself through this again, but... Shelly, come to your senses! Ah, I'm not leaving without you! Holy shit! Oh, that's so intense, and there's so many feelings behind this as well, like... Man, Magna Tolvan can lie to herself as much as she wants, but she is still 100% in love with Aphra. Magna? You're here. Wait, what? She went into her head? You're here. How? No, you can't be here. Is this real? Or some twisted spark illusion? Shelly, I used our matching electro tattoos to touch your consciousness. The way I did the last night, I should have had them removed. That's what you do after a breakup, if you're sensible. Get your tattoos removed? Then, okay. But I could never make myself go through with it. There's so much I want to say to you, but there's no time. Nice. Yes. Get it. That was great. No, like, well earned and well built up too. I'm really worried that Magna's not going to make it out of this now, because, like, Aphra get a happy ending? Doesn't happen. I know. There it is. And now it's Star Wars. Sorry, Magna, no time to talk. But now, you've got everything you need. Yeah.
Oh, you clever thing. Using your electro tattoos to make contact with her. What did she tell you, Magna? How to kill me?
Oh, and the gun is gone.
Because you can't! Not without killing her!
And of course the no blade fucking deflects fire. Oh my goodness.
That's less of a deterrent and more of a perk, in my opinion. I don't believe I asked for it.
No! BT, Trip.
Don't talk back to me.
No! Fuck, and their tech base, so now they're gonna get taken over.
Yes, of course, Master Spark.
Damn it. This is not going well. This is not going well.
Take care of them. Meet me at the Angel when you're done.
Aphra! Don't let the spark get away!
Oh? Who's going to stop me? You, Kofon Faris? I'm not letting you slip through my fingers again, Spark. How ambitious.
Nice. Using the control gloves to stop the null blade.
It would be so easy to kill you and peel those calling gloves off your corpse. But...
What is that? Is that a breath?
Instead, a parting gift. Because you're my favorite.
Ko, stop her! No. What? What are you doing here?
I'm staying. Here with Crimson Dawn.
What did she say to you?
That's none of your business.
What the... Okay, come on. Come on.
Living creatures love to band around together to a cause, but they fall apart so easily. All they need is a little push. That's what made the Ascendant weak in the end. Mira loved them so much that she died for them. And when she was gone, they crumbled before the Sith. Well, I thought I needed those sentimental artifacts, the Whip of Sorrows and Calling Gloves. But now that I have Muriel's own null blade, the rest is insignificant.
This artwork is excellent, too. Look at this panel. Just destruction.
And those droids. A Sith Lord's droids. Imagine what secrets they contain. Weaknesses, identities, information that could bring the Sith to their knees. And what Crimson Dawn is planning? Oh, it's going to be glorious.
She's contacting the archivist.
You're a very good listener. Now, I need you to do one more thing for me.
Beep.
Good, there you are.
Where to, Master Spark?
It's a large galaxy. We could go anywhere. I have somewhere special in mind. A place I haven't seen in a long time. But first, there's something I need to take care of.
I love that they're not giving up and they're just going to chase Aphra to the ends of the earth here. Wait, what the... What? No. This is a fake out. This can't be... Oh my god, but they're everywhere. Look up there. They're standing right there. Oh, what are you doing to me, Alyssa Wong?
Goodbye, Sana, Magna. Now, let's find ourselves a Sith.
To be continued in Dr. Aphra 27. It's not impossible that it's real, but it's so hard for me to believe that they really just fucking did that. Are you kidding me? Everyone, they're all on board. Absolutely ridiculous. The X team? No, sir. I refuse to accept it. I'm gonna hold out hope that this is somehow a misdirect, and they're tricking the Ascendant tech. They're tricking the Spark. Yeah, F in the chat for the X team over here. Like, come on. Whew. Did not expect that. This is a great comic. I'm really enjoying this arc. I'm really like excited to see how it all wraps up. And now I'm like fucking nervous. I'm totally frantic. Like, they did not just kill them all off. No way. I can't believe this. Aphra 27 is next. I swear, if they're gonna make us wait an entire issue of believing they're dead while we have to deal with Lucky and Ariel the whole time, come on! What did we do to you? The saga continues in Star Wars 29, Vader 29, Bounty Hunters 28, Han Solo and Chewbacca number 7. This right here is our next comic. Han Solo and Chewbacca number 7. Just running by in the prison while Reese is like, "Hey guys, you wanna help me out over here?" Phil Noto cover, because of course it is. Look at those colors, beautiful. Han Solo and Chewbacca, Dead or Alive, Part 2. It's a dark time for Chewbacca the Wookiee. His ship, the Millennium Falcon, is missing, and he has been sentenced to death on the prison planet of Gul Hadar. Fortunately, Chewbacca has found allies in the prison world. The pirate queen Maz Kanata, and a mysterious and resourceful girl named Phaedra, who has devised a bold yet dangerous plan to escape. Meanwhile, Chewbacca's partner Han Solo has surfaced on the primitive Outer Rim world of Escalon after being fatally wounded.
Tyrus Corona. Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Another way is, you just killed Han Solo.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but those marshals have pursuit ships, you know. So why haven't we made the jump to light speed? Whoa, you shot Solo.
I killed Solo.
No you didn't. He's still got a pulse. Not a strong one, but...
That's an easy enough fix. I've always wanted to kill Solo multiple times.
Oh, that's such a stupid joke, but I love it. Oh, man. They redid that scene so many times. Like, how many times has Han killed Greedo, if you account for all the different special editions in the DVD version? And, like,
I've always wanted to kill Solo multiple times.
no, we're not killing him.
I didn't hear any complaints before.
Because I didn't have the chances before. I'm a lot of things, Greedo, but a murderer ain't one of them.
So, what do we do with him?
Simple. We find some out-of-the-way world, like real out of the way, practically off the charts, and dump him there. That way, he's anyone else's problem but ours.
Sometime later.
Nice. He's grown a beard. Top man.
Hey, I'll take another. Hagla. Guswandawila.
Yeah, I don't speak whatever it is you're speaking, but the guy before you, he poured me a drink, so...
Ingla Targa. Lumis Chungo. Ingla Targa Chungo.
All right. That I understood. It means,
Targa Chungo.
get out. So I'm going. Wait. First executions by the Benelux Marshal Service in 6 months. Benelux Marshal Service? Like my boy Tam Pozla? Oh. It's Amon Calamari. That's a very different voice.
First executions by the Benelux Marshal Service in 6 months. On the prison planet of Gul Hadar. The condemned prisoners are a human, an Aquilish, and a Wookiee. Chewie.
Man, this is actually just like a great hollow image right here. Chewbacca just looking ferocious even though he's in captivity, just like, don't fuck with me.
Chewie.
The prison planet of Gul Hadar. Under the control of the Benelux Marshal Service. Oh, this is really cool, actually, because, like, we just saw an Imperial administrated prison planet on Narkina 5, right? In Andor. And now we're seeing something that's under the control of its own, like, private jurisdiction. The Benelux Marshal Service, you know, which is outside of Imperial authority. I wonder what the differences are going to be. Looks much more like a Republic prison in here. Got it, Chewbacca? Here you go. Moment of truth. Are you sure about this, Phaedra? If this doesn't work, it's absolutely going to work, Maz. Trust me. And how did you happen to come by these little pills, Phaedra? Made them, obviously. Not as obvious as you might think. For one thing, where did you get the ingredients for? The guards put me on cleaning detail. You wouldn't believe the ridiculous number of chemicals they stupidly gave me access to. You had Chewbacca ingest cleaning supplies? Relax, I know what I'm doing. You're right. She does sound like Han. I'm not sure that gives me comfort. Chewbacca? By the stars. She's manufacturing a medical emergency. I see what she's doing here. That's fucked up. You could have told Chewie ahead of time that this was oh man.
Make a hole! Get out of the way! Medical, this is 2821.
Ugh. Medical, this is 8123 in the mess hall. We've got an inmate down. Actually, medical, make that deceased. Chewbacca. Come on, Maz. According to the chronometer, You're up. Come on. Damn. Oh my god, you guys. Do you think Chewie's gonna die? The beard reminds me of a piece of concept art from The Force Awakens. It reminds me of the Battlefront 2 playable story where you run into Han at Maz's castle and he has a beard. Come on. I need to get off this rock. I need a ship. You guys have ships, right? You know, fly-y things?
Wiglawana.
For the love of a Gundark, doesn't anyone on this planet speak basic?
I do. How can I help?
Thanks. I owe you one. Several, actually.
To help strangers is the way of my people.
You said this was a merchant vessel. As in, one merchant?
Is that a problem?
No, makes my life a little easier, actually.
How?
Don't worry about it. Well, thanks again. This is definitely some weird altruism. I do not trust it. What have you gotten yourself into, Solo, here? Thanks again. Hey, merchant pilot. Name's Solo. Han Solo.
Iska Nuga.
You don't speak basic, do ya?
Nuga Sanko.
I guess that's a no, but, do you understand Blaster? I'm sorry I have to do this. But you've got around a dozen death sentences between the two of you. This was just a matter of time. Oh, is this it? Is this the end? Are Ponda Baba and Dr. Evazan's fucking death sentences finally gonna catch up with them? Oh my goodness. No, they have to get busted out. Oh man. This was just a matter of time. The gas will start in 30 seconds. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing. Mostly.
Neguala Dicto Shaga.
I know, my friend. I know.
Whisker Dojo?
No, Ponda. I don't think this is the execution. Hello, gentlemen. Nice. Yes. My friends and I have need of the dioxis gas canisters in this chamber. They're executing people with fucking dioxis? It's a weapon of war. Man, that's messed up. In exchange for your help removing them, I offer freedom. So, what do you two homicidal maniacs think? I think I'll grab a drink after this shift. Could really use one. How about you? Sounds good. Don't mind me. Just doing a little cleaning crew work. You're not supposed to be in this wing. Really? Huh. I guess there's been some kind of mistake. Nice. Your mistake. Attention! Attention! Dioxis gas leak detected. Cordon 1016, level 11 through 6. And thanks for this. All personnel, evacuate immediately. Right on schedule, Miss Kanata. Attention! Attention! Dioxis gas leak detected. Cordon 1016, levels 11 through 6. All personnel, evacuate immediately. Well, gentlemen, I believe this is where we part company.
How do you plan on making it off planet?
That's my problem, isn't it?
Ours too. We could work together.
I'm afraid I must politely decline. Try to hold off on killing anyone for at least a little while.
Nigola. As he said, no promises.
Fucking psychos. Attention! Attention! Dioxis gas leak detected. Cordon 1016, levels 11 through 6. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
Blast it! If it's not one thing, it's another.
Repeat, all personnel, evacuate, blah, 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 blah. And he's up. So his life signs were undetectable until this moment? Or was he probably came back a little while ago and he's been playing possum, maybe? You're late. Brrr. Don't be like that. You weren't actually dead. Come on. We've got to get to the flight deck. I bribed one of the guards for the access code to one of the transports. I'm looking for it. Yeah, it's the one flying away. Damn it!
You there! What are your credentials?
I'm working on it.
Credentials now or we shoot!
Yes, still working. What? Holy shit! Oh, nice. For a second there, I thought it was like a weaponized janitor cart, but no, of course, Maz is just like tucked up in there. Duh. Took you long enough. Gunjata Mobiti! I had trouble releasing the safety on this blasted blaster. No, I have no idea how to fly one of these transports without the access code. But don't worry, I'll think of something.
What are you standing around for? I mean,
you act like you've never seen a jailbreak before. How did he know where to find them? How was he able to... I mean, like, I know he saw the holo transmission, but how did he know exactly what part of the prison facility they were, like... Never mind. Never mind. It still works.
Thanks for the use of the ship.
Nuga Barginto. What did he say?
I honestly have no idea. Well, Maz, we could drop you off at Takodana if you'd like.
Thank you, Han. And what of you? Chewbacca told me you lost the Falcon.
Yeah, I don't know. Think we'll head back to Tatooine. Look up an old friend.
Another round.
Huh? Nice. What up, Wooher? See you back there. And that's Moma Nadon peeking up over the top. Nice. Chewie's arm just grabbing. Man, Greedo is such just like a little shit. I love it.
I know it's probably a little difficult to talk with your windpipe getting crushed and all, but you better figure it out, because I just have one question. Where is the Falcon?
To be continued.
Awesome.
I love how many layers of just like history of screwing each other over that goes into that final fateful encounter in the cantina in A New Hope. Kaz, yeah, it took a long time to get Bearded Han, but there is Bearded Han also in Battlefront, in the campaign. That's what I was saying. Oh, Tarkin! Okay. What the heck? Han Solo and Chewbacca 8. Tarkin's getting involved. This is going to be interesting. Oh, man. Alright, now it's time for Star Wars Hidden Empire, issue number 1. Look at Kira standing here like a goddamn pirate queen with their little electrified sabers that she uses to do Teras Kazi against force wielders like it's cool. Standing here amidst explosions, things are going to go down. We've got Vader, we've got Leia, we've got Palpatine, we've got Ochi, Aphra, we've got Ren for some reason. Let's see how they all fit together. I say for some reason because the Knights of Ren have barely done anything for Crimson Empire, but they are present. They are participating, and, you know, I get it. Star Wars Hidden Empire, Part 1, A Matter of Time. Written by Charles Soule, art by Stephen Cummings, inked by Victor Olazaba, colored by Guru EFX. Also, you know shit gets real every time Star Wars goes red text. Every time they go red text, something like intense is about to go down. I'm excited for this. Here we go. Beyond the Rain. Because we're beyond Crimson Reign now. I love it. In the days of the Galactic Empire, Lady Kira, ruler of a powerful criminal syndicate known as Crimson Dawn, had entered into a secret war against the two Sith Lords who controlled the galaxy. Her goal was not to depose them and take control of the Empire herself, though she believed in power. Her quarrel was with absolute power, especially when that power was held by those who used cruelty, fear, and injustice as their primary tools. Kira wanted Darth Sidious and Darth Vader dead. She spent many years trying to achieve that goal. If only Kira hadn't tried to do all this by herself. If only she hadn't kept it all so secret. Maybe we could have done something to help her. She never struck me as the trusting type. My impression was that with the life she led, the only person she felt she could rely on was herself. This is the end of Lady Kira's crimson reign. This is how she ended it. Fuck yes. Let's go. First of all, I think it's really cool how the archivist's dreads are like connecting into the little ball that is the origin of like this archive recording. It's just a cool visual. This is the end of Lady Kira's crimson reign. This is how she ended it. Wherever you are, Emperor Sheev Palpatine, Darth Sidious, Dark Lord of the Sith, this is my hidden empire. Choke on it. Kira's plan unfolded in many stages, and as it neared its endgame, she began to move more directly against Palpatine and his regime. Assassinations, shadow wars, disruption, all designed to make the Emperor doubt the unassailability of his position, to fear. But Sheev Palpatine was not a fool. He was wily and old and had outlived many who had tried to come against him. His own investigations revealed that Kira and Crimson Dawn were hunting him from the shadows. When Kira realized this, she knew she had to buy as much time as she could. So, she activated her people. That's right, revealing the construction of the Death Star 2. All across the galaxy, the agents of Crimson Dawn, deeply hidden in all the great power bases, were told to cause chaos. Imperials, rebels, criminals, slicers, killers, smugglers, politicians and mechanics, financiers and merchants and miners. Whatever could be done to cause trouble for the Empire, to divert Palpatine's attention, they would do. She asked all those people to take extraordinary risks, and most of them did. That was the power of the vision she sold them, of a more equal galaxy, of a freer place. Or maybe that's just how bad it was for them under Palpatine's reign. She had agents all over the galaxy, but also had elite teams working on more specialized tasks, more connected to her specific plans to destroy the Sith. Fuck yes. And of all those tasks, the most important was mine. A central element of Kira's plan was using the Sith's greatest weapon against them, the dark side of the Force. Yes, here we go. Kira inherited Crimson Dawn from its former ruler, a dark side adept named Maul. From him, she gathered a sense of the tools and techniques that might prevail against Lords Palpatine and Vader. I'm loving this panel. Maul was long dead, along with most of the galaxy's dark side practitioners, even those aware of the Force. Palpatine had seen to that. But scraps of knowledge remained, and Kira tracked down as many of them as she could. Looking like Luthen's little shop in here. Look at all these treasures. The path of hidden knowledge led to an artifact, long thought lost, called the Fermata Cage. In the hands of a powerful darkside user, it could achieve extraordinary things. Kira did not have a powerful darkside user. I mean, she's got Ren. She could have tried sticking Ren in there. Probably would have messed him up, though. She had the Knights of Ren. Okay, so she's going to do exactly that. She had the Knights of Ren. Even their strongest in the Force was barely a whisper against the scream the Sith could muster. But after Palpatine's purges, they were what Kira had. I was one of the galaxy's final repositories. And of course, she had me. I was one of the galaxy's final repositories of the history of the Force, and as far as I knew, the last archivist. Kira had tasked me with unlocking the secrets of the Fermata Cage, with the Knights on call to offer the dark side to me as needed. Supposedly. Can one of you come here? I want to see if touching this thing with the Force will help it do anything. Maybe you missed the nap? I thought I was very obviously napping. They'd already lost 2 of their team in pursuit of Kira's plan. I think they were disinclined to help much more without good cause.
Allow me to offer my assistance.
You know, the Crimson Dawn looks good on you, Kofon Ferris.
I had to bring in an expert of my own. Someone who knew things I did not. Kofon Ferris. Long ago, a strange sect known as the Ascendant attempted to replicate the powers of the dark side using technology. Ko knew more about the Ascendant than anyone alive. They were very useful in patching over the holes in my own understanding.
Oh, beautiful. Look at this. This is an awesome page.
I threw every idea that I had against the Fermata cage. The Force, droid technology, the tools of the Ascendant. Things got rather elaborate.
Look at this fucking thing. We've got half protocol droids, a couple gonks down here. We've got a guy missing his leg hooked up to this thing somehow. We've got a floaty ball. We've got another artifact. We've got an obelisk. We've got these massive obelisks around it as well. I'm assuming we're on a world that is strong with the Force, because all the worlds that are strong presence of the Force always seem to have a bunch of gnarly vines and roots everywhere. So that tracks. This is great, though. Also, I look at they're the old school EG6s, too. Old school gonks. I like it.
Little of this went unnoticed. Palpatine already knew Kira was his enemy. This was not good. Generally speaking, Palpatine's enemies had one thing in common. They died.
None of you like to think of yourselves as servants. You are proud. You have carved out dominions for yourselves in the dark, won battles of fire and blood. You have territory, wealth, followers dedicated to fulfilling your every whim. But this is my empire. Everything you have is due to my indulgence. You do serve. And serve you will. The Hutts, Black Sun, the Pikes, the droid Gotra, Zerek Besh, the galaxy's greatest criminal families. For months, you have all been engaged in a pointless war against each other. You believed this was a method by which you could gain my favor. You were lied to.
Look at this. We've got a Hutt, we've got a Pike, we've got a Phaleen, we've got a droid Gotra guy, and we've got a dude whose transmission seems to be bugging out. I'm not sure what he is.
All that fighting, all that expense, all that waste. It was because the one among your number you do not see here today wanted it so. Crimson Dawn, Lady Kira. Indeed. You will turn the energy you spent fighting each other towards fighting her and her pathetic organization. Make no deals with her. Give her no safe haven. The one who brings me her corpse will rise high in my estimation.
Palpatine used... Iden Versio? Fucking Inferno Squad, let's go! Palpatine used every tool at his disposal to root out the Crimson Dawn agents he knew were present in his own ranks. From the cruel enforcers of Inferno Squad, we got Iden, Gideon, and Miko right here, to Lord Vader himself. He had hunted the Jedi Order to extinction. Kira's people required only the merest of effort. Look at the colors in this panel right here. The purple and blue in the background, and then like the pink underlighting on this white armor from the slash from the red blade. God, I love it. This looks amazing. Across the Empire, all ports were closed to Crimson Dawn. Bounties were set for its agents. No planet was safe. The Imperial fleet was put on high alert searching for the Crimson Dawn flagship, the beautiful Vermilion. Kira hid. But the Empire's resources were vast. They found her, as she had to know they would. Interdictor cruiser, nice. Blast it. This isn't good, Kira. They brought an interdictor. That means we can't get past them. Can't get to hyperspace. I suppose we should be flattered, Chaneth. The Empire doesn't have many interdictors. They want us badly enough to pull out the big guns. Getting a comms request. I don't get it. What do they have to talk to us about? If we're talking, Seer, then we're not shooting. I can achieve more with a conversation than I ever could with a blaster. That said, Chaneth Char, you and your orphans should get ready to fight. I'll give you command authority over Crimson Dawn forces. If I give the order, hit them as hard as you can. Will do. I'll start working on a strategy. Yamada, you get the guns. Yep, on it, Chaneth. Request. I would also like to get the guns. Be my guest, Lady Bright. But first, let me get a secure line. Something the Imperials can't slice. I'll need you to keep it open while I'm talking to the Empire. Opening a channel. But I truly am serious about the guns. Sava-sun, tell me you're ready. Define ready. You need to activate the Famada cage on my signal. I don't care if it does everything we're hoping for yet, but it has to work. How much time do I have? 10 minutes, at most. Well, 15 would be better. 15 years would be better. You don't have it. I'll buy you as much time as I can, but it won't be much. And what I'll have to do will cost me a great deal. So do not fail. All right, Kira, we'll get it done. Ko over here like, what the fuck have I signed on for? Starting to rethink this choice. May the Force be with me.
Lady Kira of Crimson Dawn. Lord Vader told me you were formidable. An almost unprecedented compliment from one such as him. I am disappointed to learn that you are also foolish.
Anyone who ever accused me of that learned otherwise in time, Emperor. Often to their sorrow.
What else would you call someone who willingly seeks the enmity of the Sith? Especially one who knows us as you clearly do. I would have thought Maul had taught you an appropriate level of fear.
Maul taught me many things, Emperor.
I'm sure. He thought himself rather cunning, the idiot. Well, now that you have the attention of the Sith, Lady Kira, what will you do?
It's simple enough, Darth Sidious. Whatever I have to. The Vermilion is taken off. The Crimson Dawn flagship is entering an attack trajectory. Order the interdictor crew to activate its gravity well projectors so the criminals can't escape, and inform the Emperor. Immediately, Admiral.
You are attempting to attack my ships? You will be destroyed instantly. There is no need for this. I will admit you have intrigued me. There is possibility here. Do not throw your life away.
You just don't understand, do you? You don't get to tell me what to do. And she's just running right at him. Oh my god. I do not recognize your authority. My voice was not heard when you stole this galaxy.
You confuse authority with power. And mine over yours, no less real, whether you acknowledge it or not. You disappoint me, Kira. Do you not realize who you aligned yourself with? Maul's life was defined by one essential quality. He was not quite good enough.
Damn. That's cold as ice. It's true, I guess. But, like, what a burn. I need a live Maul reaction from that.
You are the child of a poisoned lineage. Once my gaze turned from Maul, I lost all interest in him. And now that I have taken your measure, I have lost all interest in you.
Is that so, Sidious? We'll see. Well, that's Kira's signal. I guess we're really gonna do this.
Love that confidence.
Seriously.
Love that confidence.
It'll work, Ren. Between Ko's Ascendant tech and my own research, it'll work. Just make sure you and the other knights hit it with every bit of dark side you can muster when I flip the switch.
So much shadow, it'll feel like an eclipse. We'll do our bit. Not like we haven't already. Hey, look at the thing. The Furious Cage or whatever. I think it's excited.
You ready, Ko? As ready as I can be. A lot of this stuff hasn't been used in hundreds of years. Thousands, maybe. Fabulous. Alright, everyone, when I hit this... Go! Ah! It's nice. It's totally getting them all. Well, would you look at that? Nyah!
A disturbance. Maul taught you to cloud your mind, but I will know. What have you done?
I told you, Sidious. Whatever I have to. Oh, man. This is amazing. I've never seen Palpatine shook on this level before. Kira, this is so impressive.
What have you done?
You kept the Screaming Key in Vader's fortress on Mustafar, but you had no idea what it was for, or the lock it opened. I did. It unlocked the Fermata cage. I've never seen the equipment. The equipment is going into the red. Hold on, just hold on. I think it's working. In music, when you put a fermata over a note, that means you just continually hold it until the conductor decides it's time to let it go. So, that must be the intention with the name the Fermata cage. Once you're in there, you are in there until they decide to let you go.
You lie. You are lying to me.
And this answers the question that was brought up once of why doesn't Palpatine just choke Kira from the other side of the galaxy? Oh dear. Ah! Oh god! Everyone's just getting messed up. Sava-san! I can't do this alone! Get up, you old crone! You don't have to get personal about it, Ko. I'm coming. I'm like, come on, give me a break. Kill me, and you'll never know the truth. Speak. Damn, see, Palpatine could have ended everything right here. You know what the Fermata cage can do. Freeze individual moments. Use the dark side to suspend people and places in time forever. What can be frozen can be thawed. Ages ago, lost to history, an ancient Sith Lord was sealed away from the Fermata cage. Maul found them. He wanted to free them and then sit back and watch as they came for you. After all, there can only be two. Where he failed, I will succeed. I have already begun. You know it's true. You can sense it. And the best part is, Darth Sidious, my people don't even need me to see the plan through. I've already done my part. Holy shit. Okay, so someone is trapped within the Fermata cage that is an ancient Sith Lord that Maul was trying to unleash on Palpatine? No, because he knew that this guy wants revenge on Palpatine, so he can't be... Oh, he is an ancient Sith Lord. But Palpatine messed them over somehow? Because why would they automatically come for him? Maybe just because power seeks power. I've already done my part. It doesn't matter if I live. As long as you die. Nice. Interdictor is down.
Target all escape pods. There will be no escape.
Yes, my Emperor. Well, that could have gone better. What now? First, we thank the Force that we're still alive.
Shoo. Now. Let's not be hasty.
Oh, come on, knights. Don't do this. Mustafar.
Did you sense it, my apprentice?
I did, my master. A storm within the dark side.
The woman claimed she found something that should remain lost. She claims to have found the Fermata cage. You will find it and bring it to me, and destroy anyone with knowledge of its existence. Nothing must stand in your way. Do you understand, Lord Vader?
It will be done, my master.
Okay, so now we got Vader hunting down Kira once again to try and get this cage. This is crazy. We've never seen Palpatine, like, actively worried like this. Like, he's absolutely scared of having to deal with the Fermata cage. Even though I think he is capable of crushing whatever Sith Lord's in there, probably. He just doesn't want to have to deal with it. Do you think Palpatine realized you were never aboard the Vermilion? If he didn't, Chaneth, he will eventually. But it's still an advantage to exploit. At this point, I'll take whatever I can. Looks like the Vermilion got some escape pods out. Should we get in there? See if we can pick up any survivors? The Cerodo. No. Another parallel. Makes me think of Luthen sacrificing Anton Krieger and his crew to sell the deception. He had an opportunity to warn them off. They knew the ISB was coming, but he let them go to the slaughter. But we can honor their sacrifice by seeing this through, to the bitter end. Archivist, report. You want to report, Kira? How about this? We're done. Your mad scientist failed. We're sick of being your torture puppets. The Knights of Ren are officially no longer at your disposal. And here's some free advice. Turning that thing on felt like a turbo laser spotlight on the dark side. If Palpatine and Vader aren't already on their way, they will be soon. I'd get your stupid gadgets and get the hell out of here. I mean, it's good advice. What now, Kira? We just lost the Knights. I'm not sure. It changes nothing. You've still got Kofan Farris's Ascendant technology and all our other resources. Ren and his people were utterly unreliable. Oh, that's not the Archivist. That's Kira. It changes nothing. You've still got Kofan Farris's Ascendant technology and all our other resources. Ren and his people were utterly unreliable. I knew they would leave eventually. They've served their purpose. Pack up. Move to the next site. Take what you have learned and do better next time. Kira, we just lost your flagship, along with some of your best people. The Emperor knows your name and your face, and knows that you want him dead. You don't know how to use your biggest weapon, and you just lost some of our best assets for fighting Force users. Don't worry, Chaneth Cha. This is all part of the plan. It was not all part of the plan. To be continued. Kira, she really does have a lot of Han Solo personality too, you know? I thought we were in trouble there for a minute, but we're fine. We're fine. This is all part of the plan. Goes into the closet and cries. No, it's just like the Archivist is like chiming in here like the Arrested Development narrator, you know? Ron Howard. This is all part of the plan. It wasn't. Oh man. That was fantastic. I'm all in. I'm all in. I can't remember, if ever, the last time that Palpatine got that rattled from his mantle of power, you know? Like, whoo! Kira is going to lose this fight because we know history and we know how it plays out. But my god, is it going to be badass in the actual playing out of the events. Yeah, this was really cool. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's all I've got for Comics with Katarn this week. All I've got. This was a stacked stream. We had 4 issues to get through today. I hope you enjoyed reading these along with me, along with my reactions. Yeah, I'm definitely all invested in Hidden Empire. I can't wait to see where this goes next. Watching Vader slash his way through Crimson Dawn, looking for Kira, looking for the, I keep wanting to call it the Faraday cage. The Fermata cage. Yeah, this was very cool. Stay tuned. My Andor reaction is also going to be dropping on YouTube by the end of the day. So you can look forward to that as well. Thanks again, and as always, may the Force be with you.